Hey guys, in this video we are going to discuss about where class. So before going to start, if you are new to this channel, hit on subscribe and press on all. If you like this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. So let us open the SQL developer. Where class is used to filter the result by mentioning a specific condition. So for single line commenting, use double hyphen. Select is used to identify what columns that are needed to be selected. And then comes the columns that are needed to be projected. So I'm going to project all the columns. And next comes from. This from chooses where the data has to be picked. So I want to pick the data from EMP table. And you can see the table below. Suppose if I want to print the data whose job is manager. So now I'm going to use the where class. So we must use where class after from class. So here from EMP we must start using where class. Where, so I want to print job is manager. So I'm going to type job equals to, and within single quotes you have to type manager and hit control plus enter. You see the data here is should be case sensitive. If you give it in smalls, then you won't get any data. So it is case sensitive. Suppose if I want to print names of those who are manager, select, and I only want to print the name of those who are manager. So I'm going to type ename from EMP table where job equals to manager and hit control plus enter. You can see the Blake, Clark and Jones are those who are working as manager. Suppose you are asked to print the name and salary of the person who is working as president. Select, and I want to display name and salary only. Then comes from class. From I want to pick the data from EMP, and then immediately comes the where class, where who is working as president. So the job has to be president. So let us type job equals to and hit control plus enter. So it has to be president. You can see the person named King is working as president and is earning salary 5,000 rupees. Suppose you are asked to print the name and salary of the persons who are working as president and manager and clerk. So let's do this. So we are asked to print the name and salary. So select e name comma salary, and next comes from class. From I want to pick the data from EMP, and then comes where class where. Now we can do this in two ways. So we can type job equals to president or job or job equals to clerk. Hit control plus enter. You can see these are the people working as president or manager or clerk. So you can write same query using another way. So let us type select e name comma salary from EMP where job. Here we are going to use the in operator. So in is used to basically print multiple values. So with it in, let us type president comma man. So even this is going to show the same result. So it's better to use in operator than writing three jobs and placing OR operator in between them. So now let us see about distinct. So distinct eliminates all the duplicate values present in the output. So let us see this. Suppose I want to choose the job from the EMP table. So you can see the manager has repeated 2 times and analyst has been repeated 2 times and clerk and salesman are also repeated. So I want to remove these duplicates. So I'm going to use the distinct event immediately right after select. So I'm going to type distinct space job. So this is going to remove all the duplicates from the result. You can see that all the duplicates has been removed successfully. Now let us look about order by class. So order by class is used to filter the result based on ascending order or descending order. So if you want your result to be in order, then you should use the order by class. So order by class occurs at the end of the query, and where class occurs immediately after from class, and we use distinct keyword immediately after select. So now let us see this. So I want to display the names of those who are working in department number 10. So where department number equals to 10. You can see these are not ordered properly. So we use order by class to order the result. So order by class occurs at the end of the query. So where department number 10 equals to 10, and we use order by class, order space by. So here we can choose the column name. You can see the output has been ordered successfully. So here in order by, you can either choose column name or you can choose column number. Suppose if you have ename, so I want to give this ename as employee name, and then I'm going to choose job as same job, and I want to choose salary as salary, and I want to choose commission as commission. So this is how you give alias in SQL. You can either use space or you can type as, and with quotes you can give this name. So anything works fine. So let us try to execute this. See, you can see now the ordered just by employee name. So in order by class, you can either choose column name or you can also choose alias or you can also choose column numbers. Suppose here ename is the first column and job is second column and salary third, commission fourth. So I can also order by 1. So this is gonna order the result by first column, that is employee name. You can see the output has been ordered by employee name. Suppose if you want to order by job, then which column is job? So it's the second column. So you can type order by 2. So it's gonna order by job. You can see that the job has been ordered by just typing the column number. You can also use aliases in the order by class. Suppose instead of 2, you can also type job. Otherwise, you can type salary. By default, order by class is going to display the output in ascending order. So if you want to display the output in descending order, just type DESC. So it's gonna print the output in descending order. You can see now the salary has been printed in descending order. So now let us see about some examples. Suppose you are asked to display all employees of department 10 and job is manager. So just type select, choose the columns that are needed to be displayed. So I want to display all the columns. So from employee, where department number equals to 10. So for integer data type, you need not use single quotes. Only for varchar2 and date types, we use single quotes. And for number data types, we don't use single quotes. And he's asking for the job is manager, and equals to, you can see there is only one person, clerk, who is working as manager and is in department number 10. Here you should be very careful about this AND operator. You should know when to use AND on OR. So if you choose OR, it is going to display remaining all the employees who are working in department number 10. So we use AND when we need to have two conditions true. That is, you must work in department number 10 and you should be manager. So that's why here we choose AND operator. If you look at the above example, here we have choose OR operator. Suppose if we have used AND here, it is not going to display any output because there is nobody who is working as president and manager and clerk. So that's why it is not going to show any output. So be careful while using AND and OR operator. Suppose you are asked to display all the info about employees who are not receiving any commission. Select. So they told us to display all the information. So I'm gonna choose star from AMP where, so they are not receiving any commission. So that means either commission may be 0 or the commission can be null. So we have to use two conditions. So if you want to check whether the data is null, so you cannot just simply type commission equals to null. So this is not gonna display any output because null is not having any value. So if you type commission equals to single quotes null, it is going to check the value null. You can see the error invalid number, and the commission column is number data type. So you are comparing it with varchar2 or character data type. So for searching values null, we have is operator. So where commission is null. So this is going to check whether the value is null or not. And we have to see whether they are getting commission 0 or not. So if we type and commission equals to 0, this is not going to print any data because the commission has to be null and the commission has to be 0. So here we should use OR operator. I want to display the output in an order. So I'm going to use order by class at the end of the query. So order by, I want to display the order in descending order by ename. So by default it is going to print in ascending order. So I'm going to type DESC and hit Ctrl+Enter. You can see here the ename has been ordered in descending order. So now let us do the same in the Live SQL. Open your browser and type Live SQL and press on start coding now and just sign into this Oracle. So before performing these operations, we need to create tables and insert data into this. So I forgot to mention this in the previous video. You can also use Control A and you can hit Ctrl+Enter. So all the statements will be executed. So you need not do single query each at once. So now let us do the same which we have done in the SQL developer. I'm going to copy this and paste this in here. So I'm going to execute this and that's it. I just want to show you that you can also do this in the Live SQL. So let us perform other. So the output will be displayed at the bottom. So for each execution you need to check the output at the bottom. And that's it. And I will see you in the next video.